Hello my crypt keepers, Heather from Heather's Crochet Crypt here. Welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be working on keychains. My last market I made a makeshift like keychain holder thing and realized I don't have a whole lot of keychains, so I have a market coming up this Saturday. It's a little vendor event at the store where I have my first vendor booth at. And I'd like to have some more keychains. I have a lot of big stuff and I need some smaller keychains and smaller things. So that is what we're going to be working on in this video. I actually was going to make this yesterday and got lazy and never did. To be completely truthful with you, I pulled up the pattern and I'm like, I just want to veg out in front of the TV, so I didn't make it. So what I did yesterday off camera, I did spin my wheel where I have a Monster Monday wheel, then I have a regular wheel. The regular wheel, I did modify it. I took off things that I no longer want to make. So there were a couple keychains on there, and I just happened to get this pattern, which I'll just lift my computer up instead of moving you guys. It is a free pattern by Scary Cute Crochet Shop. It is a, oh god, that is terrible lighting. There we go. It is a bat keychain. I have made one of these before. I think I made one last year from 100 Days of Halloween last year. And I did make a purple one. I still have that keychain. It did not sell in my booth. I did have it out for my last vendor event, but as you all know, that vendor event was very, very slow and it did not sell. So I'm going to make another one of those, but I'm going to use black. And I'm going to be using Elise Veludo. And we're going to be using the color black. I really kind of wanted to make another purple one, but I have a purple one, so I'm not going to make another purple. So I'm like, classic bat, we'll just make a black one. And then once we're done with that one, then we will go hunting for some more. I do have a skull keychain pattern that is free on Instagram. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot. If you guys have some keychains patterns that you use that are on the spooky side, let me know. Don't have to be spooky. They could be cute. I do have some pickle keychains, a couple frog keychains. I don't even remember now what keychains I have, so I'll still do some cutesy little things as well. So if you have some, put them down in the comments. Let me know, and then this video won't come out until Thursday, but that would give me Friday to make some, and then I could make some while I'm at the market if, you know, if I have the time. So yeah, put those suggestions down in the comments if you have any. So I left my hook over on my desk, so I'm gonna pause, grab my scissors. They're sitting over there too. I need those too, and my hook. Alrighty, my hook has been acquired. I use a 5mm. This is a hook that I made. I do sell hooks on my Etsy shop. If you are interested, they are the silicone beaded type, and they do, most of them have something a little spooky on them. I do have a couple summer cutesy little things on there as well if you're not into the spooky hooks. So just a little plug there. I do make and sell hooks. They can be found on my Etsy, which is linked down in the description. So alright, so we're going to get started with our bat. I want to see, it is 4:27. I do work today. I clock in at 7. I want to see how many keychains I can get made today. Not all of the same one either. I want to make different ones, but hopefully I don't spend more time searching for keychains than I have time to make. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna get going here on making our bat so we can see how many we can get made. So here we go. Okay, so I'm at the point, this is the head, we started with the head. It is now saying to add eyes. Since I'm doing black, I think I'm going to do red eyes. A red-eyed bat, I think that would be kind of cool. So let me grab my red eyes here. Now I just got to see which size is going to work best. Obviously the smaller ones, but next challenge is finding backs that are going to fit these because I'm running out of safety eye backs. Let me dig here. What are these? What are these? Oh, those might be too small. I think these are too small. These are tiny. I don't even know if I have eyes that fit these tiny little backs. Those are ridiculous small. Let me see. Oh, let me look. See if they will fit. Probably not. They fit. They went on. I can't believe that back fit that. Because those eyes did not come with backs, so I gotta steal backs from other things. Hopefully that won't come out. I think it'll stay in there. Maybe I'll have to put some glue around the back of these, maybe. I might do that because I'm afraid I don't want them to come out. I know it's just a keychain, but if a kid or something gets a hold of it, I don't want these to come out. So I think I'll put some glue on the back. That way they're kind of glued to the yarn in the back. Okay, I gotta go turn on my glue gun so I can put some glue on these backs. I'll be back. Alright, I got my eyes, I got the glue on the backs, so I just put some hot glue. It's not the prettiest, but nobody's gonna see it. I just made sure that the glue was on the back of the eye back, and yarn. So it should not come out. Turn it right side out, and this is what it looks like with our beady red eyes. I think that's really cute. So, okay, now it says to stuff and decrease, and then I think we start working into the body. Okay, so I'm at the point where it wants me to do the final decrease on the body to close up the body, but it doesn't tell you to do the feet. It's been a while since I made this one. It wants you to do a surface crochet, like little bobble stitch for the feet. So I think I'm going to frog this and do the bobble stitches in here before I close it up in the last row before I do my final decreases, because why not? Why go back and do a surface one? You know what I mean? So looks like my first stitch of this row needs to be a bobble stitch. It doesn't have to be a very big one. That way I don't have to go back and do a surface crochet on the feet. Maybe I'll do a small popcorn stitch. I don't know, I don't like the placement of that one. I might do it on the last stitch of the row instead. Yeah, I think I like that. I did 2 tiny little popcorn stitches on the last row of the body. I think I like it. That way I don't have to do surface crochet. Surface crochet is not a big deal. That just means you got 4 ends to weave in, which saves you from having to do that. Alright, I'm going to get this little guy stuffed, and then I'll do my decrease row, fasten off. Then we do have to do surface crochet for the ears, and then we'll make the wings, and the wings I do believe are sewn on. I think. Yeah. Okay, here's our little bat body. There's the little bobble feet. I'm going to do the surface crochet ears, which if I would have remembered the ears, I probably would have tried to do them as we went as well, but it is what it is. Alright, there's our little bat ears. They are on, feet are on, so now it is time to make our little wings. I'm not liking the wings. The last part of the wing instruction is a little confusing. I'm not liking the shape. So I'm just going to make a basic wing. Okay, I got the wings done. Those are my own creation. So now I'm going to get them sewn onto the back of my bat here. And then our little batty bat will be done. Those wings took me longer than expected because I tried their method. Didn't like it, frogged a couple rows, retried it, still didn't like it. Tried something of my own at first, didn't like the way it looked, so frogged it, redid it, and I think I finally like this one. So the wings took a little longer than expected. And as usual, I cut way too much yarn for sewing. I'm always paranoid I'm not going to have enough yarn, so then I overcut and probably waste yarn. I don't really waste it because I do use it, whether I use it for stuffing or making mouths or something like that. I do use it, but alright, so that I will save off to the side instead of putting it in my scrap bin, and I'll use it for mouths or something like that. Okay, now to sew the other side on. And I did sew the one side of the wing together so it kind of puckers. So it kind of gives the wing a little bit of a curve, so. Alright, here's our little bat all done. It almost looks like a tiny little Mothman with the red eyes. Mothman keychain, maybe? Could be. I could market it as a Mothman keychain. Maybe I'll just say bat keychain, and if somebody sees it before they see the label, they'll be like, oh, Mothman. Yep, he can be Mothman if you want him to be. I'll put the keychain on it later, but alright. One keychain down, one little black bat with red eyes. Where to put it? We'll set it back there for now. Okay, now we need to go find another keychain pattern. I think I've only got like 2 keychains on my spin the wheel. Yeah, bat keychain and skull keychain. Like I said, I need more keychain ideas, guys. Okay, so, oh, there's some. I forgot I saved this one by Smari Belson and Lunar Stitch Shop. They collaborated and made some spooky keychains. Oh, they have a bat, a ghost, and a zombie keychain. Their bat keychain's a little bit, it is a little different. The ears are bigger, the body shape's different. The zombie is cute as a little keychain. I have a big zombie, so maybe I should do a little zombie. Ghost, I don't need a pattern for that. I can, actually what I was going to do, I thought about using my little ghost army back here that I've been making for my subscriber challenge. Thought about using some of those for keychains, but I kind of want to keep them all together until I have reached 1,000 subscribers. That way I can show them all and before I sell them. Hopefully, I don't know. It's slow going, guys, so I don't know. I mean, I'd like to sell them during the spooky season, but so I'm on the fence if I should wait until I get to 1,000 to sell them or go ahead and sell them now. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, so should we do a zombie keychain? It's green, black wings, and then it's got some scarring, you know, some red for blood on it. Let's see what green I can use. Oh yeah, here we go. That color green for the green of the zombie would look really awesome. And then black would be a green and black striped bee, and then black wings. I think I like that. I love this color green. It's so pretty. So, alright, yeah, we'll do a zombie. Yeah, I think I like that. I want to start with 8 singles in the magic ring. And then it looks like it's 16 stitches around for max increase here. So, not too bad. Should be pretty easy. Right. Yeah, we're going to make a little zombie keychain. So this is what we're looking like so far for our zombie. Really love the green. It tells you to make one X for one of the eyes and then put in a safety eye for the other eye. So I am going to use a white eye for the other eye. How cool will that be? A white eye to make him look more zombie-like. Zombie eye. And I'll need one of these tiny backs again. I'll probably do the same thing with this one. I'll put glue on the back of it to make sure it doesn't come out. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to go put some glue on the back of this eye. Alright, I've got the one white eye inserted here. So I'll do the X obviously for the other eye once the body is all stuffed and closed up. Alrighty, a little bee body all done. So now I need to make the wings, do our little X for the other eye, and I want to do like a bloody stitch somewhere on this guy as well. So let's do the wings first. Okay, so it tells for the wings, it says to do a circle and then sew it on. But I think I want to try surface crochet, a little something on this for the wings instead. I'll make sure. Right, before I tie it off to make it look so it's permanent. I think I like that. That's really good. I like that. Okay. That's what we'll do. We'll do a surface crochet little wing. Quick and easy. Tie the two ends together, weave in the ends. Bing bang boom, we're done with the wing. Alright, there's the little wings. Those are really cute. I really like those. Alright, so now I'm going to do the little X here on the eye with some worsted weight yarn. And then do one, probably just one bloody stitch. Alright, there is the X for the eye. I have some red yarn here. It's Premier Basic Chanel Bright, I think in the color Cranberry, I think. I'm going to use this color for the bloody stitch. Thought this would be a good color. Didn't want it a real bright red. I wanted more of a darker red to make it look like it's older, dry blood, kind of. I think I kind of want it more towards the front so it's easily seen. Maybe like go across the body at an angle somewhere like that. Too much yarn again. Okay guys, our little zombie is all done. Here he is, super cute. X eye, got a white eye, and there's his little bloody stitch. Really cute, so awesome. I love the wings. I'm really glad I did those kind of wings. I didn't really want to sew wings on, and that worked out really well All I did was, so I attached the yarn, I chained 2, and this is all in the same stitch. I chained 2, did 3 double crochets, half double, and then slip stitched all in the same stitch. So it gives it a rounded look, and it also kind of curves it inward. And then I just went to the other side and did the same thing. So yeah, pretty quick and easy little surface crochet wings. Super cute. I really like that guy. I love the green. Love that green color. Okay, now we gotta find another keychain to make. I'll probably make more of those, just not in this video. We'll see. I might end up making more of those later in another video. Ooh, I forgot I saved that one too. We have little alien head keychains. Oh, this is by Crocheting.with.Mrs.L. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, that's just what? I lied. Designed by Bree Likes to Crochet. I don't know. This may not be a free pattern. I had the wrong person on there. Oh, Ko-Fi. Oh, no, that is free. It is on her, I think. Okay. It is free on Instagram. Okay. Free alien head keychain. Free on Instagram by Bree Likes to Crochet. I did follow them. Ooh. Oh gosh, the glare. Look at that. Cool little alien head. I've got to make some of these. That is so cool. Looks like that one was made with worsted weight. Let's see how big it comes out with Elise Voluto. Wow, the light needs to come back. There we go. Good Lord. Should I use the same green? Oh, maybe I'll use that same green for our alien head. I think I will. As I said, I love that green. Alright. See how big this comes out. Because I think most of them used worsted weight for the little keychain. Oh. It might be bigger than I think. They increase out to 30. Darn it. I do have some like really bright green worsted weight yarn I could use, but I don't really like using worsted weight because it's so small it hurts my hands. And you start with 4 singles and a magic ring to make the little point at the bottom. I don't know, this is probably going to turn out huge. I do have Posh. Ooh, let's use Posh. I have Posh in that super neon green color. That'll be good in Posh. Alright, pause for a moment while I switch out my yarn. Okay. I've got my big twist Posh, and this was in, what color did I say this was the other day? Glowworm. 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 Thought it was Glowworm. Ooh, excuse me, got the hiccups. So, let's try Posh. See, and I use a 4.5 for Posh. So, it should turn out smaller. Oops. And it's going to be a neon green one, which I'm really excited about. I've got a really bright pink color in Posh too. That would be a cute alien color. Okay, so here's the alien head. I don't think that's a bad size, honestly. That's pretty decent. It's not too big, I don't think. I think that'd be a good bag charm size or something like that. For the eyes, I think a lot of them use felt. Oh, and they have a little smiley face. I'm wondering if I can do this as embroidery. Couldn't think of my words. I wonder if I could embroider the eyes, see what they would look like as embroidered eyes. Let's see. I have some black or nap blankets here beside me. I think I'm going to try blanket yarn because it's thicker and you don't need to do as many passes to create the eyes. So let's see if I can get this to look right. All right, I got the eyes on with the little mouth. Really like it. Yeah, that is so cool. I like it. Posh worked perfect for this, in my opinion. Now, the pattern did call for it, like when you're doing the rows where it's all just single crochets around, no increase or decreases. It called for 4 rows of that, and I only did 3. So it's 1 row shorter than the pattern calls for, which is, I think, perfect. So, yeah. 1 alien head done. I love this. I love that. Let's see. Do I want to make another alien, or do I want to find another pattern? I'm almost out of time for the day. It is 6:33. Okay, let's see if there's any others in here that I saved and forgot about. I have the skull one. I do have a couple skull keychains already. I think those are all the keychains I had, to be honest with you. Well, there are the voodoo keychains. I have a couple of the voodoo little dolls. So I can turn those into keychains. They'd actually be more like bag charms. Oh, I thought about making little pumpkins and candy corn keychains. I thought that would be cute. Don't really need, patterns for those. So, yeah, pumpkins and candy corn keychains I think would be cute as well. Those wouldn't be hard at all. All right. Yeah. I think I'm going to make another alien keychain. Make it in the bright pink color. I really enjoyed making that one. That was fun. I liked that. Okay. Let me grab my pink yarn and then I'll make a pink alien head. And we'll see how it turns out. Alright, here is the pink posh I have. It's a really vibrant pink. I don't know the color name because I don't have the band, so. But, let's get to making another alien head. Alrighty guys, it is the next day. I did get our pink alien all finished up. We have now a pink alien head and our green alien head. Those colors look really good together. Those are cute. Alright, so now, I was thinking, I'm kind of like doing a keychain test, I guess. See which ones I like, which ones I want to make more of. Definitely want to make more of the alien heads, the zombies. I think I like them all, to be quite honest with you. The bat, I don't know, maybe. What else did we make? They're all sitting over here. Is that all we made? I feel like I should have made more. Anywho, let's scroll and see. Oh, I wanted to make another skull keychain in green. I think I'll use, well, as long as the texture is okay, I think I'm going to use up some of my Premier Basic Chanel Bright in that green for the skull. The reason I want to use green is because of the, you know, I like the vintage Halloween vibe, and there is this really neon green die cut skull decoration that I love. Pretty sure I had it as a child. I'll put a picture of it over here. I thought a green one would just pay homage to that green skull vintage decoration that I loved as a kid. So, good lord. Alright, so I'm going to use kiwi for the green skull that I want to make. And the pattern for that is the one with like the baubles that look like the teeth. It is by Mythical Magic Ring, free on Instagram. But anyway, it's more or less a little ball with a couple baubles on it to make the baubles look like teeth, and then some pretty sinker eyes with glitter and a white pupil. Really think that green would look great, so I'm gonna do that and see how this looks. I haven't, once I get the green, most of the head made, I will then choose my eyes, see which white pupil safety eyes I want to use. Alrighty, so we're gonna get going. It starts with 6 of the magic ring. I'm gonna do 8, so I don't have a domed head. This texture of this green, it sucks. I can't hardly frog it. It broke when I tried to close the magic ring. So I think this yarn, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's getting yeeted over there. I'm not dealing with that. And that's why I think I'm not going to be ordering any more of this yarn. I'll use what I have if I can use it. And that's it. If I can get this center pull out. It was coming out just fine, and now all of a sudden it wants to, oh my gosh, seriously. This texture on this one feels a little better, so hopefully this one works for me a little better. Fingers crossed. Okay, I just got the eyes put in. I had to pause because I spilled my eyes. So, alright. I don't know, this light here, I don't know if I like it or not. So I did a pink sparkly white pupil safety eye, sinker eye. Kind of hard to see with this light. I don't know if I turned it more towards me. And these are the baubles for the teeth here. Looks like we do a couple decreases, and then it's done. Really quick, really easy. So I'll finish stuffing and closing up, and then I'll show you what it looks like all done. All right, there is our little skull keychain with his little teeth out the front. I have another skull keychain, a free pattern on Instagram, but I like this one better because it does the little bobbles for the teeth. The other one does not, so I like this one better. Yeah, there's the pink sinker eyes with white pupils. Super cool. I love that. Love it. I think I want to make another green skull, but with different colored eyes. I think I have yellow, green, silver, and blue for the other colors of that. And they're just the glitter discs that you put on the back of the eye is all they are. So, yeah. I think I want to make another one. I'm going to make another one. That way I don't have a bunch of one-offs. Alrighty guys, another green one made. This time I used orange safety eyes. Those are so cool. I really like that pattern. Again, that one is by mythical_magic_ring. Free pattern on Instagram. Really cool. And then of course, I've got some white ones already, so I think I have two white ones in my inventory. Okay, so let's see what else we can make here. Okay, so as I said earlier, I think I'm going to make some small little pumpkin ones. So I think I'll go ahead and do that. I don't need a pattern to make that. I'm going to use Premier Basic Chanel Brights in the color Tangerine. And of course you can do any color orange you want. You can do a burnt orange. You can do, what's the color I'm thinking of? Mustard, like the mustard yellow. If you're going for more of that, more earthy kind of look. But I want to go for more of the brighter colors. So I'm going to use Tangerine, see how this turns out. Trying to decide how because I think I want it to have like a little stem or something like that. I'm trying to think of a way to do that. I might have a way, I'm not sure. We'll see what I come up with, I guess. Alrighty, here's the little pumpkin. That is too cute. The little stem, I just chained 4, and then I slip stitched 3 back down the chain, and then I tied it to the top. Super cute. I don't know if I want to put the keychain through the pumpkin or through the stem. I don't know. Or it's on the side here, so it kind of dangles like that a little bit. But yeah, tiny little pumpkin, super cute. I like that. Really easy. What else did I say? Oh, candy corns. I was gonna do candy corns as well. So, orange, yellow, and white. I don't have white in Premier Basic Chanel Brights. I do have some in Baby Blanket. I don't think I'll need a pattern for that either, so. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, here's the little candy corn. Turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. It's almost like a trust the process type thing. Yeah, look how cute that little thing is. I don't know. Might need to be a little bit smaller. I did 3 rows of each color. I might need to do 2 rows of each color instead. But I could still sell it. I could put it, you know, maybe in a $2 basket or something. I don't know. But yeah, super cute. Really like it. Yeah, I think it probably needs to be sized down a bit. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It might be okay as a keychain. So I made the candy corn and the pumpkin. I was thinking about doing, I've got plenty of ghosts I can make into keychains, but don't forget, guys, let me know what you guys think, if I should go ahead and use the ghosts or wait until I get all the ghosts made for my 1,000 subscriber challenge. Because I really would kind of like to have a cool picture of them all together when I reach my $1,000. I keep saying $1,000 when I reach my 1,000 subscriber point. I don't know. That's a hard decision, honestly. Let's see. Maybe I should just search on Instagram here. Halloween keychains. Crochet. I need to put crochet. Halloween keychain. There's a couple pumpkins. What is this one? That's probably a ghost. No so ghost, which I don't need. Well, you know, I don't need a... Oh, there's a witch hat. That'd be stinking cute too. Ooh, I think I like that. Okay, this is by Kindle Crochets. And I do follow them. So I'm going to save this to my Halloween section in my free content, where I save my content at. Okay, where the heck is my Halloween thing? There is a really cool, like, tombstone keychain that is made with worsted weight. It's like a bag charm type thing. They made it with worsted weight, and they made it, you know, back and forth in rows. But I think I might be able to figure that out. That is a really cool idea. And then I could spell out RIP on it. Okay, I think I might try that. I think I might try it. This might be too dark. I don't know. It might be alright. I'll find the end. There we go. Nope. Okay. I'm going to start, not with a magic ring, but with chains. Okay, here is what I'm thinking. It's very lightly stuffed, so it stays kind of flattish. And now I'm going to take some black worsted weight yarn and put like RIP on there on both sides. I think that's going to be cool. Okay, let's put this yarn up, and I'll grab some of my black worsted weight yarn, and then we'll embroider the RIP on both sides of that. As you guys know, I'm a bad judge of how much yarn I need for embroidery. Probably too much. Usually is too much. I think it's really stinking cute, guys. It says RIP on both sides. RIP. That's so cool. I like it. That's really, really cute. I don't know if I should do any more keychains, or if I should stick with just a few staples. Oh, I wanted to do that witch hat. I think we're going to do the witch hat, and then maybe we'll be done. You want a black one? Black one with maybe a purple band or something like that. Alright, how about a black hat with a light purple band? I think that'll look sharp. Okay. Okay, once we do this witch hat, I think I have plenty of keychains that I'm happy with, and then I can just repeat these ones, see how they sell, and make these just my staple keychains. And of course, I haven't done the ghost yet. Ghost will be a part of that as well. I got plenty over here. Just haven't decided if I want to use those yet. So, hang in there, guys. We're going to make this witch hat. And then we'll do a run through of everything I made and do like a final reveal of all of the ones that I've made. Alright guys, here is the cute little witch hat. How cute is that? How awesome. I love it. You can do these in so many colors. The band, you can do all black with different colored band colors. You could do different colored hats with black bands. Yeah, it's so cute. Now, they had you finish the cone part and then reattach to make the brim. You could make it without having to do that, which I might do the next time I make it, but yes, look how freaking awesome that is. I love it. Perfect size. Perfect size. Okay, let me lift you up here a bit. All right, I'm going to go through everything that we have made today so far. Well, in this video anyway, over the last 2 days of recording anyway. Okay, so as we just showed, well, let me turn my overhead light on real quick and then we'll do the final reveal. All right, move that light over just a smidge. So, final reveal going on here as soon as my light adjusts. I think that's a little better. Just made our witch hat. We made a super cute little headstone that says RIP on both sides. It's freaking cool. We made a candy corn. A cute little pumpkin. We made 2 green skulls with white pupil glittery sinker eyes. One in orange, one in pink. We made 2 alien heads. One in green, one in pink. A zombie. Zombie is so freaking cute. I love it. Got a little bloody stitch there. And our little bat. And the bat will, the keychain will be on the bottom, so the bat will hang upside down when you make it a keychain. So, yeah. I don't know if I can hold all these. I probably could if I put the keychains on them. I could dangle them off my fingers. I don't know if I have time to do that before I clock in or not. Let me see. Alright, I've got all the keychains on all of them. I don't know. I may still not be able to get them all. Bat. Skull with pink eyes. Green alien. Pink alien. Oh. Candy corn. I almost said pineapple. Pumpkin. Zombie. Tombstone. Witch hat. Did I really make exactly 10? I didn't even count how many I made. And another alien head. We made 10 keychains for this video, guys. And as I said, I'm still missing the ghost. I'll be also have a ghost. But I think this is a pretty cool lineup. Alien head, skull head, a bat. I'm kind of on the fence about the bat. Candy corn, a pumpkin, a zombie, tombstone, and a witch hat. I am still wanting your guys' suggestions if you have any other ideas for keychains. I think most of these are going to be staples that I'm going to keep in stock, hopefully, as long as they sell. If they don't tend to sell, then I'll switch things up. But yeah, guys, look how cool these are. These are awesome. I really needed to fill out my keychain rack thing that I have, so I'm going to continue to make some more of these, at least a couple of each. That way there's, you know, they're not one-offs and I can actually determine if they're going to be good sellers or not. So, okay. Alright, and then I need to buy more keychain hardware, because I buy the colorful little chains here that attach with this little clip thing. And then I was using these I could probably still order some more of these, but all I had left was red, so I used these, just the little metal rings that separate, you know, like on a regular keychain. So that's what I used on these for today. And yeah, this is all I have left. I need to get some more ordered. So, alrighty guys, that is going to be it for our video of keychains. Really glad I made this one. I really needed to do some. Still going to make some more. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet and are new viewer, I am doing a tiny ghost challenge where I am making a tiny ghost for every subscriber I get up until I hit 1,000 subscribers. I am currently at 735 subscribers. I started this challenge at, I think, 690. So I still have 65 ghosts to make. So yeah, if that sounds fun, if you're interested in seeing if I can get all those made, hit that subscribe button. And if you like spooky content, I'm going to be doing, that's the vibe here, we're going to be doing some more of that. We've got 100 Days of Halloween coming up, so lots of fun content coming up. And if you don't want to miss my uploads, hit that bell notification as well. So like, subscribe, comment, do all the things. Let me know if you have any suggestions on any other keychains I should make. So alright, that is it for me today guys. Thank you all so much for clicking in and watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.